The warehouse clubs are clearly winning the fight over your and my wallet.
Walk into Sam's Club today and something feels different. The checkout lanes that once stretched across the front of the warehouse, they're disappearing. Quietly, silently, almost like Sam's is hoping you won't notice until it's too late. And if you've been shopping here for years thinking you've mastered the place, brace yourself, because there's a hidden reason behind these disappearing lanes. A reason that could be draining over $750 a year from your wallet without you ever realizing it. No, that's not an exaggeration, not a guess. It's built into the system, designed, crafted, engineered into the very layout of the store. But today, we flip the script, because this video exposes 10 hard-hitting Sam's Club secrets that turn the warehouse game upside down. Not the basic, bring a list, don't walk in hungry, stick to your budget advice. We're going deeper into the tactics, the psychological traps, the hidden codes, and the behind-the-scenes strategies Sam's Club hopes you never decode. And when we hit secret number 1, your cashback routine is going to look like child's play compared to what's actually possible. But first, we need to start with the secret hiding in plain sight. Secret number 10, the clearance code trap. They don't want you cracking. Close your eyes and picture it. You're rolling your oversized Sam's cart down the bulk aisle. Suddenly, you catch a glimpse of that bright yellow clearance tag. Your heart jumps. Is this the best price? Will it drop again? Should I wait? Stop right there. Because if the price ends in 01, the game is over. A price ending in 0.01 means the markdowns are finished. Full stop. No more discounts, no manager markdowns, no deeper sale. This is the final price, and the item is about to vanish from the shelves permanently. Think of it as the warehouse version of last call. You blink, and someone else will grab it. And here's the dirty little twist. Sam's doesn't make these deals obvious. You won't find giant clearance banners or giant neon signs. These markdowns are tucked behind stacks, hidden low, or placed just out of the average shopper's line of sight. Why? Because Sam's doesn't want the entire store cleaning out the best deals. They want only the sharpest shoppers grabbing them, which is why 99% of people walk right by. I've literally watched shoppers debate for 10 seconds whether to grab a $200 discount, and in that moment, someone else swooped in and tossed it into their cart without hesitation. So here's your new rule. If it ends in .01, you grab it now, not later, not, I'll think about it, now. Because when you score those deals, it genuinely feels like you walked out with merchandise worth double what you paid. And honestly, you kind of did. Secret number 9, the rotisserie chicken fakeout. Now, let's talk about Sam's Club's most famous item, the legendary $4.99 rotisserie chicken. Golden, juicy, smells like heaven itself, and feels like the deal of the century. But here's the harsh truth. That chicken is a trap. It's bait, purposefully underpriced to reel you into the store, so you buy everything else at full margin. The real secret is hiding 10 feet away, at the raw poultry section. Sam's sells the same bird, same size, same weight, for less. With no heavy sodium marinade, no secret solution, no preservatives, no mysterious fluid collecting at the bottom of the tray. Just real raw chicken at a cheaper price per pound. Fresher, cleaner, healthier, and without the convenience markup. When you buy the rotisserie version, you're paying for labor, seasoning, packaging, prep time, and the convenience tax Sam's hopes you overlook. But if you're smart, you grab the raw version, toss it into a slow cooker, season it your way, and end up with better flavor and better nutrition. The $4.99 chicken is great if you're starving and in a rush. But if you care about cost, freshness, or sodium levels, the real deal is the unseasoned version. That's how pros shop. Secret number 8, How to shop at Sam's without a membership. This one hurts Sam's the most because it's 100% legal and almost nobody knows it exists. You do not need a membership to shop at Sam's Club. Yes, you read that correctly. There's a completely legitimate backdoor called a one-day guest pass. No membership card, no $50 fee, no photos, no awkward conversation at the front desk. You walk in, shop normally, then pay a small 10% upcharge. That's it, and it gets even better. If you shop online, the loophole works the same way. Add items to your cart, checkout, done, no commitment, no annual fees, no hassle. You don't get fuel discounts or pharmacy perks, we'll get to that. But for groceries, electronics, furniture, household goods, clothing, urine, this is the hack people wish they knew decades ago. So next time someone says, "I don't shop at Sam's, I don't have a membership," you can smile knowing you're about to change their entire world. Secret number 7, the markdown schedule. Timing is everything. Ever notice how some days Sam's Club feels like a goldmine, and other days like a wasteland? That's because markdowns follow a schedule, not random luck. The real deals drop on Wednesdays, Sundays. Mark those days like national holidays. On these mornings, departments like meat, bakery, electronics, seasonal goods, patio items, appliances see their biggest discounts. But, and here's the kicker, timing matters. If you walk in around noon, too late. The clearance hunters already cleaned house. You'll be staring at half-empty shelves and overpriced leftovers. You want the real treasure? Be at the doors when they open. You'll walk out with deals like ribeye steaks for half price, electronics slashed by hundreds, seasonal items marked down to clearance overnight. Meanwhile, everyone else sleeps through the opportunity. This isn't luck. This is strategy. And once you start shopping like this, you'll never go back to the random visit approach. Let's pick up right where we left off. Because the deeper you go into Sam's Club, the more obvious it becomes. The smartest savings aren't the ones in big bold signs. They're the ones Sam's quietly hopes you overlook. And nothing proves that better than the next secret. A loophole so open it feels illegal, yet it's 100% allowed. Secret number 6. The pharmacy loophole. Sam's never advertises. Ready for this? You do not need a membership to use Sam's Club Pharmacy. Zero, none, nothing. By federal law, all warehouse club pharmacies must be open to the general public. Sam's can't block you. They can't require a membership swipe. They can't even ask for a card. You walk in, get your prescription filled, and walk out. No membership needed. And here's the kicker. Sam's Pharmacy prices crush Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, even Walmart. I'm talking medications for pennies, cheaper generics, discounted over-the-counter meds, free health screenings, and synchronized prescriptions. So, you pick everything up in one trip. It's one of the biggest money-saving opportunities in the entire warehouse. And almost nobody knows. Why doesn't Sam's advertise this? Because the second people realize they can use the pharmacy without paying membership fees, the illusion breaks. Sam's needs you to believe that everything requires a membership. Once you know the truth, you start questioning what else doesn't require one, and that's exactly what they don't want. Secret number 5. The loss leader trap that empties your wallet. You've lived this moment before. You step inside Sam's for one thing. Maybe that famous $4.99 chicken. Maybe a cheap slice of pizza. Maybe a quick case of water. And somehow, your cart becomes a $312 mountain of stuff you didn't plan to buy. Snacks, electronics, batteries, a 10-pound tub of pretzels, a kitchen gadget you didn't know existed an hour ago. How did that happen? You got played by the loss leader strategy. Loss leaders are items so cheap, Sam's loses money on them. But the point isn't to profit from those. It's to lure you inside. Because once you're in the warehouse, surrounded by towering shelves and low prices, you're far more likely to splurge. And Sam's knows this. The layout, engineered to manipulate impulse. The sample carts, designed to break your discipline. The cheap hot dog and pizza counter, pure psychology. Keep you fed so you stay longer. This isn't bad self-control. This is behavioral economics. Sam's wants you to believe you walked in for a deal, when the real profit comes from everything you grab on your way out. The fix? You go in with one mission. You get the chicken, you get the deal, you leave. Treat it like a rescue operation, not a day trip. Secret number 4. Tires, glasses, and hearing aids. The hidden gold mine. There's one part of Sam's Club that almost every shopper walks past without a second glance. The service departments. And that's exactly why they stay the warehouse's biggest secret. Let's break it down. Tires. Sam's often beats dealership prices by $300 to $500. Same brands, same models, same warranties. A massive savings people miss simply because there's no flashy sign advertising it. Glasses, frames plus lenses, can run 50% cheaper than LensCrafters or VisionWorks. Even premium options come in at a fraction of the price. Hearing aids, savings of thousands versus private clinics. Yes, thousands. Why is this hidden? Because if Sam's loudly advertised these deals, they'd get overwhelmed overnight, and margins would tank. So instead, they keep these sections quiet, low profile, unassuming, waiting for the handful of shoppers who dig deeper. This one tip alone can pay for your entire membership 10 times over. But most people never take 3 steps into that part of the warehouse. Secret number 3. The price match trick. Almost no one uses. Here's a secret that stings once you learn it, because you realize how many savings you missed. If you find an item in store and it's cheaper on Sam's Club's website, you can get that lower price instantly. No forms, no paperwork, no waiting, no debating with a manager. Just pull the item up on your phone, show it to the cashier or member services, and the price is adjusted on the spot. I've seen people save $5, $20, $50, even $100 just by checking the website before paying. The only rule, they only match samsclub.com, not Amazon, Walmart, Target, Costco, or anywhere else. But here's why this is powerful. Sam's often lists online-only promotions that never appear on shelf tags. And because most shoppers blindly trust the in-store price, they overpay without realizing it. Take 15 seconds, search the item, find the cheaper price, pocket the savings. It's that simple. Secret number 2. The travel deals hidden in plain sight. This one shocks almost everyone. Sam's Club has a full-blown travel portal, and it quietly destroys Expedia, Booking, Priceline, Hotels.com, Costco Travel, but they bury it deep on their website so almost no one finds it. We're talking Disney vacation packages $800 to $1,200 cheaper, hotel rooms discounted by hundreds, deep cruise deals, cheap rental cars, last-minute travel markdowns, hidden bundle prices no other site shows. These deals are real and massively underused. The average family vacation can be 20 to 30% cheaper by booking through Sam's. Why hide it? Because if everyone knew, they'd use it, margins would collapse, and Sam's would have to raise prices. So they keep their biggest discounts buried. And now you know where to find them. We've exposed the pharmacy loophole, the loss leader manipulation, the hidden service bargains, the price match trick, and the travel portal no one uses. But none of those compare to the final move, the one Sam's Club absolutely does not want leaking onto the internet. Because secret number 1 is where average shoppers become assassins, where you stop saving a little and start flipping the system on its head. This is the moment where Sam's Club accidentally becomes the one paying you. Let's get into it. Secret number 1, the triple stack cashback method, the one that breaks the system. Most shoppers walk into Sam's Club thinking they're doing something right just because they bought in bulk. Cute. The real power, the money printing power, comes when you combine 3 separate systems into one unstoppable savings engine. This strategy works because Sam's Club's tech is modern enough to allow it, but outdated enough that nobody realized you can stack all 3 layers at once. Here's how pros do it. Step 1, use scan and go every single time. Let's start with the most obvious looking tool, the Scan and Go app. If you're not using it, you're shopping blind. Scan and Go does 3 things that immediately save money. 1. You skip the checkout lanes. No impulse purchases, no candy traps, no nonsense near the register. This alone saves many families $10 to $40 per trip. 2. You see your total in real time. No more walking to the register praying your cart isn't secretly $320. You know exactly what you're spending, which kills emotional overspending. 3. You control the cart like a sniper. Something looks too expensive? Delete. Price doesn't feel worth it today? Delete. You're making strategic decisions instead of emotional ones. And that's just step 1. Step 2. Activate Rakuten or similar cashback portals. This is where it gets fun. Before you step into the store, you open Rakuten or your preferred cashback site. Sam's Club frequently offers 1 to 8% back for online or app-based purchases. Scan and Go purchases are processed digitally, which means Rakuten tracks them, and you get cash back. It's outrageous that this works. Sam's probably didn't intend for these systems to overlap, but they do beautifully. Suddenly, your meat, your snacks, your clothes, your electronics, your household items are pushing a stream of cash back into your Rakuten balance every time you shop. And remember, this is on top of the money you're already saving with clearance codes, timing, and price matches. But wait, it gets even better. Step 3. Pay with the right cashback credit card. This is the layer Sam's cannot defend against. Warehouse clubs count as a special spending category for many credit card companies, which means 2%, 3%, sometimes even 5% cashback just for paying the right way. So now your order works like this. You saved money using Scan and Go. You earned cashback from Rakuten. You earned more cashback from your credit card. This is the kind of stacking that turns a $500 grocery haul into a $470 haul, and eventually into a Sam's Club just covered my groceries this month moment. Most shoppers don't know this because Sam's will never promote it. They don't want people triple stacking. They don't want customers beating the system. They want you to swipe once, pay full price, and leave. But you're doing it the intelligent way, because once you start stacking, Sam's Club stops being a warehouse and starts being a cashback machine. The big picture. Sam's Club is a game, and now you know the rules. When you step back and look at everything we just uncovered, the pattern becomes painfully clear. Every aisle, every tag, every layout decision, every deal, it all works toward one goal. The less you know, the more they earn. Sam's Club relies on predictable behavior. They rely on people, ignoring clearance codes, missing markdown windows, assuming the rotisserie chicken is always the best deal, forgetting the one-day pass exists, walking past the service departments, skipping price checks, and never stacking cashback. The money they make from uninformed shopping is enormous. But once you learn the system, everything changes. You stop walking through Sam's like a regular customer. You start walking through it like an auditor, someone who knows every trick, every code, every loophole, every blind spot. That's why this video matters, because most shoppers don't even know they're being outplayed. The challenge: become the shopper Sam's Club fears. So here's your personal challenge. Next time you walk into Sam's Club, pause, Look around. Ask yourself, what trick is being played on me right now? If you've watched this far, you now understand when to shop, what codes to look for, how to skip the membership, how to beat the pharmacy rules, where the hidden savings live, how to avoid psychological traps, and how to triple stack cashback like a professional. You are now a warehouse strategist, not a customer. Share your favorite Sam's Club hack in the comments. Pass this video to someone who's overspending without realizing it. And if you want more deep dive exposés into America's biggest retailers, hit that subscribe button, join the Frugal revolution, and stay sharp because at Frugal Pro, we don't just save money, we expose the truth.